Hello everybody, welcome to another Quinn Top. Today we are playing versus the god almighty freaking Irelia. So as you guys know, I've been, I think a couple of videos back I said that I'm gonna start banning Irelia and just ban Malphite. Not that it's harder, you just go Thorns. It's very boring. It is super boring. And it is hard to counter as well. So I think not Irelia. Malphite engages farther than Irelia, so he's more dangerous, especially if you get camped compared to Irelia. So this game, long story short, is that I stopped banning Irelia, so because I wanted to play versus her and figure out how to survive, just like Malphite. On the Malphite, I came to a conclusion that with Thorns and Resolve, secondary with second wind and all these health items and regen stuff. Alright, she's walking up. Don't let her walk up. She's not allowed to go into wave. She gets on top of me. One more auto. Auto E. Move up. Auto. And just like that, half of her HP is gone. She got like 40% HP. I got like 60% HP. She did some trade onto me. Keep walking her. Stay your ground. You win level 1. You have your ignite. You have all the stuff. And just like that, you get the first blood. Well, yeah, it is first blood. There you go. So, forget about Malphite for a second. Let's talk about Irelia and how she works. So, with Irelia, what you need to know is that you, especially as an assassin, what you want to do is not drop your combo while she's damage reduction on the W key that she has. Don't let her use it. If she uses it, just wait it out. It's gonna be a little bit damage, so don't waste your HP on it. I mean your damage. So she walks up, just auto E. If I get a tower shot, it's okay. I'm gonna reset anyways. Trading some HP before going back to base, you know. It is very important. Even if I take a tower shot, she's level 1. What she's gonna do? Get Q on top of me, and while I'm level 3, she's gonna auto me to death. I have Q. I'm probably gonna win that. So this game, I destroy Irelia pre-6 because after 6, I'm gonna talk about how her kid comes into play, how hard she counters and stuff like that. And I experienced that firsthand, even though I was super fed, which was good. Not that I from my lead, I just fed a little. It's okay. It meant that this matchup gave me insight into Aatrox as well. So I learned to how to play Quinn. Quinn is a very early game oriented champion. If you can, there's a couple of options. If you can solo kill your opponent, you play for a kill. If they play too safe, you play for a 3-wave cash. So I can use my E because I'm at my tower, right? Also, Lee Sin, they gonna try to die me, and it is very important when she walks up. Let's replay this one more time. So take a little trade. Lee Sin was just a reminder, she was at the tower, meaning that Lee Sin started his red. I was super low. I noticed she wanted to walk up, so I'm like, wait for my E, right? It is very important you have your E. So she gets a little impatient, ignites, I E away. She does some stupid stuff, she dies under tower, right? And Lee Sin is around. If she waited a couple of minutes, Lee Sin would have dove me, and it might be 1 for 0, meaning that I just die. So Lee Sin comes in. So super important, my E, right? 4 seconds. Lee Sin uses W, doesn't have his Q. She just flashes. I don't think I can outplay that. So I die, it's okay. Even though I died, even though I was a big wave, it is 1 for 1. Lee Sin showed up. It took pressure off other lanes. I also got a kills. I got 2 kills off top lane. 1 because I soloed. 2, I guess I soloed, but she went under tower, so I don't know if that's soloing per se. But my jungler wasn't there, so I'll just count it as soloing, right? It is very important. So the way that Irelia works is that pre-6 you can kill her. I think this also applies to Aatrox, so I'm looking forward to playing versus Aatrox. Even though Aatrox is my mental block, I am very excited to play versus Aatrox. Don't let her get onto wave. If she walks up, I'm just gonna do a trade. I just drop him on a Q, you know, get the Scorch ticking. 120 damage from Scorch, it's not too bad, you know. We'll be going. I think we're gonna slow push. I don't think I mess with Irelia. What I do is that maybe get some. Oh yeah, slow push into her tower. So when she goes for farming, she walks up. I Q splash and get Scorch ticking, just to put her HP down so she can't all in me. Pretty simple. I'm waiting for her to. Every time she walks up for a minion or Qs her, I'm gonna do some damage. Wait out the Scorch proc. Make sure you don't get tower aggro. You need your HP. She's 50% HP, you're 100% HP. Lee Sin is on dragon, the mid is mid. It's only you and her. I took a one shower, it's okay. She's 20%, 30% HP. I'm almost full HP. This is me messing up. I wanted to press W, not Q, so. So she pushes the wave, right? Auto E. Look at her, how low she is. She's 20% HP. I have Ignite. She cannot touch this wave. Don't touch the wave. The wave is pushing to you. She needs to lose this wave. You're pre-6. She's not level 6 yet. You still have timer. Walk up. Check if she's recalling. She recalled. Trim the wave and recall yourself. You're level 6. You'll be back to wave real quick. And this creates your timer for ganking mid lane. Now, let's take a look over here. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, right? One melee minion missing, but there is one more here. So HP on the lower back is lower. Caster minion is lower compared to yours. It's okay. It's on her side. It's gonna slow push into you. This gives you timer, right? So I would say versus Irelia, if you're ahead, go for serated dirk into shiv, static shiv. And if you're not ahead, just go static shiv. It's okay. I'm like, let's dive in. Gangplank is low, it's time for a dive in, right? Now, Fiddle should tank this. Fiddle should tank this. No time to hesitate. Don't forget, your wave is pushing. We got a kill, we got a treasure hunter. It's bad that Fiddle is not tanking. We see Irelia on our war, right? She's around here. I see her. I see her, she's right there. But I make sure Fiddle doesn't die to Lee Sin. So I'm like, nope, you're not killing my mid laner. Protect the Lee Sin. She was here. She might be here, so just walk around. She might be also here. Just try to dodge your E. But I'm fast enough. I take the long route because we saw her on the wharf around the river, right? Top river. Just safely get to your wave. Just collect your wave. So I know my Q does a lot of damage. I messed the entire wave. Like a boss. I thought it would be enough, but I guess not. I guess level 8 you one-shot the back wave with your R, so there's that. I'll go with that. So she's level 6. This is the lesson I learned. If she's level 6, you can't control the wave in no more. Look at this. But luckily, I have my tower with me, so after E she can't do much, but she's gonna be... There you go. She's ahead, she got Vamp Scepter and a blade compared to my serrated plus Warhammer. It just doesn't matter. And I got a full mythic. I got a full mythic now. Yeah, Irelia is just flash R, you're kind of dead zone. That's the lesson I learned. After level 6, you don't mess with Irelia, you don't mess with Aatrox. Even though this is not Aatrox matchup, from Irelia I learned how to play versus Aatrox too, because Aatrox is pretty similar, right? If you get hit by her, if you get caught by his combo, aka his Q is kind of like Irelia E, because she gets a dash and Aatrox gets a pull, CC on you, you're good as that. It's pretty similar. So I just push them off my tower, right? I got my Eclipse, I just do some damage, just to scare them off. I will do another mistake, but after this, I I feel quite familiar with Irelia and it's quite nice. Just last hit what tower is aiming. For example, just uh, check for Irelia in the bushes with your W. You should get used to how to use your W. It is crucial. You lack ability in return. You get the beautiful scouting capabilities for sled pushing or just checking before checking bushes, getting vision. It's a utility for sure. It's not a combat. Well, except the passive. The passive gives you combat stats, meaning you have movement speed, attack speed, and some. Well, heavier is your passive. So, Visalisin was 20% HP. So if he is on his wolves, he's gonna die. But lucky man, he went to his red side, and he went to his red side, meaning that he survived certain death because I was coming there to pick him up. Get 2 out of 5 treasure hunter stacks. Dodge up. Make sure you don't get hit by her E. If you get hit by her E, you're dead. You're playing with fire every time you walk up. It's just how I really is, right? My CSing is not too good, but it's okay. Most of the time you can make up a bad CSing outplaying your enemies and stuff like that. But that being said, it's still always better for getting CS. So there's not much I can. I should have went for plating, I think, because we saw Irelia recall. Maybe she might fake recall, so there's that chance. But this is low reload, so they're not gonna be that smart. So I should have gotten a free plate, 175 gold. But that being said, instead of 175 gold, I decided to gank mid, which meant that 300 gold for me. So I make it up. I gain net 450 gold for our team. 300 for me, 150 assist for Fiddlesticks. So I guess it's overall net worth that I didn't go for the plate and instead went for a gank, which is quite nice. So my tower is low. I should have noticed and backed off. I really should have just backed off, you know? I use my E2, look at this. So I'm trying to save the tower. Oh, not yet. So the next wave, the tower is low and she's gonna walk up to kill the tower. I'm gonna use my E and unfortunate events will occur. It's good, it's limit testing, it's not being afraid of losing. It is crucial that you limit test and run your matchups, right? The important thing is that if you make a mistake, don't do the same mistake against the same champion in the same situation next time around. That's the idea of how to play League, to learn and not to just autopilot, right? If you make a mistake, it's okay, nobody's gonna yell after you. Maybe you'll lose a game because of it, it's okay. Don't be afraid to limit test. Don't be afraid to make mistakes. As long as the next time comes around, the same situation arrives, you don't make the same mistake, you're not hurting yourself by any chance of stretch of imagination for the long term. But if you're making the same mistakes over and over and over again, then what are you doing? Dodge your E, super important. You get hit by E, you die. And if not die, like maybe 40% HP, 50% HP, depending on how fed Irelia is. So Diana pinged on the wave. I put my red pink, my pink ward in the bush. I don't know why they call it pink ward. It's red, but hey, it's okay. So I bait her in. I ignite early for Diana. Here is super crucial thing. So I tried to walk out of the wave and blind her, right? But minion kind of blocked me, so I guess it's my fault. Look at this. This minion blocks my Q. Q was going like this, and it was going to hit. It's just the minion blocked my Q. It's kind of unfortunate. And I die. I mean, Gangplank had R, but if I blinded her, Gangplanked R wouldn't kill me anyways. That's besides the point. Also, Gangplank didn't get a assist, so he wasted his ult. She gets tower plates. I'm like, don't waste time hitting the ward because plate's gonna fall off. But that being said, Diana gets insane amount of attack speed. It doesn't matter. Her passive just destroys towers. She gets 2 plates. Yeah, look at her how strong her It's how strong her plate takings are. I'm like, don't touch the wave. I'm gonna collect it. So we see some moves mid lane. I look at my bot lane. They're rotating. They get a kill. I'm like, oh, my team is winning for sure. So I'm like, just continue going up, right? The pink board is right there. If Diana wants, you should ping here. You should like ping, ping, ping. Instead of her going there, you should ping her to gank because she's gonna take out the ping now. But that being said, it's misdirecting. She took out the pink, right? She's gonna feel more safe. I'm like, let's go. Take the plant. I'm like waiting if she reacts to my Diana coming up. Then I come out of the bush. So kind of weird. I think I was trying to toggle my auto attack champions only. And I was failing it, therefore my auto attack didn't go. It's my mistake, it's okay. Just move on. Kill on irelia, 1 for 1 is not too bad, but getting kill on irelia is just a win overall. I'm 5 kills, I am decently fed. I'm gonna ignore irelia for the entirety of game. Ever since statik shiv came, that item saves you hardest matchups and interactions, and as a Quinn, you really need to push and roam, right? To be able to push and roam, you need to be stronger than your opponent. And if your opponent's like irelia and Aatroxes, you can't really touch the wave. Except with statik shiv, you one-shot the wave anyways. So it's just a net benefit for Quinn and ADCs in general. I don't know how bot lane works with pushing waves and stuff like that, but it benefited a lot. It also benefited Quinn a lot, in my opinion. It's funny interaction. If Lee Sin gets blinded, his R doesn't go off. We're just letting Diana have it. It's crucial that you're already super fed, right? Just share resource with your jungler. Of course, if they're pretty strong, right? In this case, I trust Diana. Diana is a super good champion with gold, so I let her have it. She's 4 kills, but don't forget she took like 2 plates topside, so she's more like 5 kills. You have 5 kills, Diana has 5 kills, Diana's strong. We just we just clean the wave. So I'm getting some vision for my team. She can push the wave, I don't care. I just drop a pink ward, get some vision. We know that Lee Sin is mid because he shows mid. Lee Sin is super behind. So right here, I should notice if she goes all in to break the tower, no matter how much damage I put, I can't kill her because of her double reduction, right? And after the tower is gone, she's free to go wild on me, meaning that I should. Oh, I guess it's not this way right yet. So use your W, but I will die on the tower because of irelia. I just forgot the timing. I know what happened because I was there. I was playing it. That's beside the point. Yeah, I think it's now. So she sees tower super low, like 1 auto attack. I'm like trying to deter her from pushing away, right? I'm like, I thought I'm up. She just flash Qs, and there you go. You can't do it. That's what I mean. I laughed to myself. I'm like, holy shit, she can just do that? She doesn't need to hit her E. She just needs to Q on top of me after 6? That is fucking champion. That's a fucking champion, man. So, my team kinda ints. It's okay. Now, as soon as I see MF ult, I'm like, you're dead. You're not running away from irelia. So Summer is low. I got kinda greedy. I get hit by Sana Root, which kinda destroys me. At least Fiddle gets some compensation for my death. We got a kill plus Samira plus irelia. And has shut down irelia, so Fiddle gets a big bounty. Fiddle gets a 700 gold. It's quite good. Fiddle ulti, it's... Oh yeah, this is... I got from the trauma of getting pinged and flamed by my teammates. I thought Diana was flaming me and just... Trauma, right? PTSD. I'm like typing, getting defensive. The fact that... Oh, you wanna... Yeah. Miracle Hunt, I didn't find, to be honest. I didn't ping you. Yeah, there you go. It's okay, it's okay. I'm a little traumatized, you know, by my junglers and my teammates. It's okay. I think every league is. Every league player is. And when team fight, yeah, because I'm super fed, plus I don't interact with irelia, I just push waves, right? You have static shiv, entire reason is like this. For future, I wouldn't complete Eclipse, I would just complete static shiv. I mean, I would just get serated dirk for the attack damage and armor reduction of the gouge passive of the serated dirk. 30 AD plus 10 lethality. I see Lee Sin. I'm trying to kill her. Now I'm gonna do something bad. Lee Sin is super mine, 2 and 5. I'm like, if you want this camp, you should Q it. As soon as he Qs, I just run him down. Now, this is kind of embarrassing. I just get my camp. His camp, that is. He needs someone to take me off his jungle. I'm like, he's mad for sure. Let me use my W. And there you go. I said nope. And Gangplank, I'm like, oh hell no. I ain't dealing with that shit. He's a mad boy. I just clear the wave. So the way I clear is just auto it once, let your static do the work, and just run off. Wait for your static, right? Boom. Get the wave, clean, get a nice clean recall. I'm like 60 gold. Now, this is gonna check the bush. Right now, I should just go on him. He uses Q. He can't do nothing. I also underestimate my damage too. I should just kill them. It's okay. It's a miss on my part. 500 on Scorch. It's not too bad. We got our last Whisper. We got percentage armor reduction. 18%. I get the wave. We see irelia. I'm like, in team fights, irelia just can't. Irelia is super hard to pilot. Not 1 versus 1, not 1 versus 2. In a team fight, it's super hard. It's kind of like Fioras and stuff like that, right? In team fights, it's super strong silence, but they're not too good in team fights. Irelia is kind of like that, unless you get to really, really high levels and they know how to pilot their champion to the max capabilities. Senna just healed my auto attack. It's cool. I just get my kill. I get my double kill. It's clean. I'm super fed. I should always look to make plays. Lee Sin is splitting top. I'm like, I'm gonna challenge Samira soon with this HP, yes. We set up for Drake. We see Irelia, not Irelia, Samira. She can't do nothing. She's blinded. She can't E on top of me because you have your E to cancel her engage. She's kind of short range, tether her range. It's kind of doomed for her. So there you go. I won against Samira with 40% HP compared to 100%. We see Lee Sin, but I'm super low. I don't wanna do some risky plays. So Fiddle goes in. I have like 30 gold for I'm like care for the Irelia because she cleared mid lane, right? So you never know if she's running top. In this case, she wasn't. I was just waiting for Lord Dominic's. So there was a couple of builds. I mean, 2 builds for Assassin Quinn. It's oh yeah, Senna. Poor Senna. Poor Senna. I'm like use W. Put a ward for Lee. I should have saved my W so I can scout off the bushes because Lee Sin gets away. I thought if I put a ward on the lane, if Lee Sin was already there, I would have seen him. If I don't see him, he's probably left because I will one-shot Senna, right? He's surely not there, right? But I was wrong. Gangplank destroys Fida. It's okay, Fida is not good 1 versus 1, but more like... Oh yeah, look at this, how much damage. He just R's me away. I'm like, let's go. He doesn't have R, let's do the Baron. I'm like, just a fast forward, you know? We just take the Baron. Nothing happens. We go into bot lane. I see Samira. Samira's pushed up. I'm like, what are you guys doing? You guys know how fed I am, right? So I'm just gonna double kill them because why not? Look how much damage I do. Oof. Now it's given that I survived 10% HP, but let's be honest, I tanked both Samira and Senna, right? I'm like, these things probably behind me, so I'm just gonna avoid them. Go to side, I'm fast. He needs to chase me around the entire fucking map to be able to catch up. I'm like, I get my wave, and do I recall? I think I recall because Lee Sin was behind me last time. So I just take my recall and go base. Go into bush, going for shield bow instead of bloodthirster. I don't need more damage. I already one shot. I'm super accelerated. I'm going for some defense. Irelia's gonna one shot me anyway. So if I can buy a couple of times while she dumps her load on me and my team can finish her off, right? You win. You win versus these super fed side laners. Not fed, but super strong side laners with your team, right? She has 8 kills or 9 kills with 9 deaths. I have 12 kills with 5 deaths. Now, now, I noticed that he is low. I'm low too, and I want to outplay this, right? So I'm waiting for my W. Just waiting, baiting out some abilities. Here's my W. There you go. My Q gets blocked on the minion wave, and there you go. He flashes on me once again, just like the top tier one. Limit testing, I guess. Yeah. So let's go back here. So I'm the strongest member. My team thinks we have 36 kills, but I have the 12 kills of the entire team. And Fiddle is the strongest, not bot lane, and Diana. So they kind of mess up. So Irelia goes on top of my Diana. Diana is a tank, so she can't destroy her. Not not in a team fight because Diana takes too long to kill. So what happened here was that Lee Sin is actually here, but I thought he would run this way, but he just juked us. It's okay. Goodbye. Good for him. Mr. Shove will be like, either here or here. One of the above. I'm not sure. Anyways, so here's the deal. Dinah wants to pull the wave. I don't care about pulling the wave. I have my W. If Lee Sin comes around, we stop hitting. I'm like pinging my W. Just hit the thing. I got your vision for smite. Here, 40% 4,000 HP. I'm like, let's use my W. I use my W. Nobody's around. It's free pickings, right? I got W. Just yeah, there you go. That's my idea. So I guess it's very beneficial for your jungle because you have immediate vision for your smites, just utility of Quinn, right? There are some benefits. Just push wave. I'm like 12 kills. I'm a monster. I push side lanes and rotate to mid and stuff like that, right? We see irelia top. We see Gangplank top. Only people who can be bought right now is Lee Sin and Senna. I'm not afraid of either, but I see juicy pick on Samira. By the way, we saw Senna on top side. I'm like, what are you doing, Samira? Look at this. I didn't even waste my E on her. She's just so squishy. They're like running away. They're traumatized. It's my jungle, thank you very much. I just recall here, see if anybody's coming up, if GP's here. If Irelia is here, I don't do anything. I just ignore her. I think one good side of Quinn is that, you know, you can't just ignore your laner because you're so fast. Kind of like Malphite, how I play versus him. Just ignore the Malphite. Waiting for a pick. We saw last time GP pushing the wave. I'm like, oh, here he is. I figured he would be at the bushes around here, but he wasn't, so free pickings. I mean, not that he would get away anyways, because I'm just too fast in my W and stuff. Just get the red buff. Make sure I don't get engaged on by Irelia. I blinded Irelia. I'm not sure if I did actually. That's why I had a shield bow. It took a little too long for me to die, so my team just cleans up. I'm like, we're so ahead. I'm like, GG, we win this. Baron Nashor. So one thing I don't like, I told my team to do Baron, right? They instead push this way. I'm like, it's okay if you take the town. I understand. It's okay. It's a good play for taking the town. But after this, just go Baron. Recall into Baron. Because their entire team is dead. I guess they're too low, so I guess there's no Baron world because they're low. Okay, fair enough. I didn't notice as well playing the game, but there's that. So just fast forward, they're pushing the wave. GP is pushed up, like people don't respect you, how fast you are. Diana almost died. I was gonna give the kill to Diana, but after seeing her in Zonya's, I'm like, I'm not gonna risk my teammate dying. So I just take the kill. I'm 16 kills. Like Samira pushed up, like what is she doing? I'm like, by the way, yes, I did miss her. But it's okay, I'm just too fat, I'm too fast. Doesn't really matter. I'm full HP, I can afford to take a couple of tower shots. I'm not afraid. I got lifesteal too, so the HP doesn't matter, I'm already full. We go to Baron, we take GP, we pick Samira. Just, I'm like, I don't need to recall right now, I'll recall with the Baron. Then I'll go. I don't get to buy Bloodthirster because we just end the game, so I was farming for my Bloodthirster. I really wanted to get the Bloodthirster because it's full item, right? I'm gonna destroy people with the amount of damage I do. We see Irelia. In hindsight, over here, I should notice that Fiddle is also looking up to Irelia and he's walking, right? I should have just engaged him instead of ignoring her. But after I noticed Fiddle is walking up, I'm like, okay, let me just help out Fiddle. I'm just auto. There you go, pretty good, right? I'm super close to my Bloodthirster, but I don't get the recalls out. Just end the game soon. 50 gold. We see Fiddle engage, I'm like, let me go help them out, right? GP, super strong. It's just, it takes time for his damage to go through him, right? He needs to put these barrels, and barrels have timers. I was trying to E, send off flashes. MF flashes and kills him. Cool, we end the game. That's pretty much it. It's pretty good. We end the game. Samira, like, he can't do anything. I'm just ignoring him. I'm just gonna end the game. I'm too strong. He tries to engage. I'm like, just E him and kill him. That's my 20th kill. And that is the end of the game. I'm like, I'm so good. I won versus Irelia. I also bothered myself up after the game because I was proud. Yeah. Anyways, I cut the gameplay. Here is versus Irelia, online. And here is the guy, 700,000 mastery points on Irelia. So even though she is low rank, she's gold 1. That being said, that doesn't change the fact that this person is very experienced Irelia OTP. I have 500,000 mastery points myself combined over my 3 accounts. So this guy was just 250 mastery points over me, right? That means that this guy knew what he was doing. So it is a decently good lesson that I learned. It is applicable to most Irelias, but not as high level because he's not high level first of all. But at lower levels, you can win lane. That's all I'm gonna say. It doesn't change the fact that Irelia hard counters Quinns, but pre-6 you have upplay potential and get lead to snowball your team. You win through your team, don't forget. Anyways, I'll leave it to that. Until next time, boys, take care. Peace out. Bye.